Rob Schaumer here, Elite Business Coaching and Consulting, video number 18. So let's see if I can cover what I need to in this 2 to 3 minute video. First of all, I put on my Facebook page, a couple of posts down, I put a question. And I said, I have it written down here, what is your EFL-TY CPM? And if you can figure out what that equation is and give me your answer, the first one that does it wins a $5 gift certificate. So I'll put the link in the YouTube comment section as well, but you can go back and check. And if you can figure out that equation, I'd love to know it. Love to know what you think and your answer to it. The second is I asked for some people to give some feedback, some questions, what things that I could post about. There's still 42 more videos to go. I need some ideas. So Rebitson Dina, she gave this suggestion. She asked the question, what do you do, how do you give of yourself without being walked on by others? So it actually came up as well on Tuesday when I was teaching my workshop in a different angle. Somebody asked the question, how do you not give too much of your business information when you're trying to give business and trying to value and educate your customer? How do you not give too much away? You don't want your competitors stealing your business. So I want to answer both of those. So I'll start with the first from the workshop question about giving things away. If all you needed was information, right? All you needed was the information and the tools, everybody would be successful. Everybody would be stealing everybody's idea rapidly, reproducing them and making a fortune. But the reality is that doesn't happen. That people recognize, and maybe some people don't recognize, is that there's a lot of work that goes into utilizing your gifts. If you have a particular gift and a particular talent, it's not so easy for somebody just to steal that. Everybody's always panicked about sharing their ideas because, oh, if I share my ideas, somebody's going to steal it and make a fortune off it. It doesn't happen as often as you think because it's too hard. Most people fail, most people give up, most people don't even bother trying. And when you share your talent with others, yeah, there'll be people that take advantage of it, but the other aspect is that they'll say, wow, this person knows what they're talking about and I see the work that goes into it, so I'd like to hire them, I'd like to give them business. So that's one aspect with regards to sharing your information when building your business. Now, I don't know if Rebitson Dina, you were asking about in the context of community involvement as parenting for not-for-profit purposes, but I was thinking about it in the context of the levels of giving. Maimonides talks about 8 levels of giving. And the second and third highest levels of giving, the third is when the donor knows who the recipient is, but the recipient doesn't know. The second highest level is when the donor doesn't know and the recipient doesn't know. And then the highest level is when the donor preempts the recipient's need, that he prevents the situation being created where a person really needs help and needs charity and needs support. So the idea that you see in that second one, when the donor doesn't know and the recipient doesn't know, is that the highest level of giving is that the donor, the giver, has the desire to give without the expectation of recognition. Right? We're not looking for recognition. Very often when we look for recognition and we have expectations, our expectations are what frustrate us, are what drive us crazy. Why aren't we being recognized and why isn't the outcome as we expected? But when we give from the heart and it's just truly for the desire to give, often the recognition either A, doesn't matter, or it just naturally comes. And the other idea is when you're truly giving from the heart, that idea of there's no expectation of return, you give because that's who you are. Your essence is who you give. And the first person that comes to mind is my sister. My sister is an amazing giver. She's always taking care of others and reaching out to others and looking out for others, and she doesn't expect anything in return. And she gets appreciated immensely, but she's never looking for that. It's just because it's who she is as a person, it's the right thing to do. And it's a beautiful gift that she has. So that's my thoughts on it. I'd love to hear everybody's ideas and insights in the comment below. I think I went over 3 minutes today, but I hope that you guys enjoyed it. Have a great evening.